Hi, today I'm going to show you how to use the choose function, create a VLOOKUP table, how to name a table range, and how to use the VLOOKUP function that corresponds to the VLOOKUP table. So first of all, you need to know what the choose function is. So this function is simply a lookup function that is used to return a value from a list of values. And in this function, choice is a number between 1 and 254, while the options store the possible values to return. Choose returns the value in the list of arguments that corresponds to choice. So for example, if choice is 1, then choose returns option 1. But if choice is 2, then option 2 is returned. So now that you know what the choose function is, we can use it to calculate and display the selling price for each instrument. The selling price is calculated by multiplying the original price by the appropriate percentage. So in cell D4, type in the formula equals the original price of the piano times choose, which is the condition of the instrument, your first option, which is 60%, your second option, which is 50%, your third option, which is 40%, and your fourth option, and then your fifth. So here you can see how I used absolute cell references for my options. Now press enter and you should have a selling price of $1,500. You can now fill the formula down until the last instrument, which is the violin. Next, I'm going to show you how to create a VLOOKUP table based on the following criteria. Since the criteria says that an instrument under $100 would be thrown away, my first value for the sale price would be 0, and my what to do will be throw away. So instead of starting with 100, I started with 0 because that's the lowest positive value that's under $100. And you also have to remember that the left column of your VLOOKUP table always has to be the lowest number of the range that you're looking at. So for the next criteria, which is $100 to $499, I'm gonna begin with the lowest number, which is $100. And that's going to be my second value under sale price with donate under what to do. And finally, for the criteria $500 and above, I would just use $500 as my third value under sale price with sell under what to do. And now once you have your VLOOKUP table, you can name the table range. So to do this, all you have to do is select the table, go up to the name box, and change the name. For this exercise, I'm gonna name the table range action. Now in column E, we're gonna use the VLOOKUP function to display what to do with each instrument. So for this, we're gonna refer to our VLOOKUP table. So on cell E4, type in the formula equals VLOOKUP, then open parentheses, the selling price, the VLOOKUP table, which you can also type in action since we already named our table range, comma, and then 2, and close parentheses. 2 is the number of column of the VLOOKUP table that we're going to return the value from, according to the selling price. So if you did that correctly, you should get the word sell. You can now fill down that formula for the other instruments. Now you know how to use the choose function, create a VLOOKUP table, how to name a table range, and how to use the VLOOKUP function that corresponds to the VLOOKUP table.